Hoi hoi, how are you? Hope we're all doing well this lovely Monday morning. Baking. It's hot. So we've done our chores. We've rushed. Record time, 10 o'clock. So, update on the heat. Supposed to be 43 today. Currently 10 in the morning, 10:02, 29. And I checked it at 9:30. It was 29 then. So it hasn't gone up since then. But it's nearly 30 degrees at 9:30. Like, what the hell? Anyway, so woke up this morning, doing the normal, veg, coffee, get the kids ready for school, that type of thing. And Drop Frames was on. And they were talking about Game of the Year and all that type of stuff, their normal stuff. But more importantly, what they were talking about was games coming out. Not much between now and Christmas, not much January, February, heap of crap. So two specifically, Kingdom Come 2, Deliverance, Monster Hunter Wilds, and I think there was something else. I was like, who's this? So I Googled. Google knows everything. No, that was either. Deliverance. Playtime. AI Google. Oh, there we go there. So about 41 if you're just doing the main quest. It can take up to 130 hours. And it's like, wow, that's a lot. I don't think I'm going to be in it for 130 hours, but 40 hours that I've got scheduled is 4 hours a day. But a minimum of 4 hours a day is 10 days. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's like New Year's, essentially. If I want to do more, and it's me who's really slow, it's going to be longer than that. So, yeah. I thought, holy crap, I better hook in. Go do that. It's been there for yonks, They're still in Shrouded I want to look at. Or look at the updates. Maybe do a bit of that, but I might do a bit of that off screen. I want to do, I've re-downloaded PoE 2. I don't know why. Maybe I'll do it off stream, we'll see. I'm just kind of hurting myself at this point. That, right, sure, know nothing about, but I kind of seen that it's supposed to be popular, supposed to be okay. Thought we might have a look at that, and saw the trailer and went, oh yeah, doesn't look crap. So have a look at that. There's that I want to look at too. There's quite a fair bit. Anyway, so give me 2 secs. I'm just gonna feed this cat. He's like, oh, you're sitting down talking now. You're sitting down. Come and feed me. Anyway, so 2 secs. Yeah, taking things a little bit slow today. Then well, do that every day, but extra slow, being it's so hot. And me being so crap, I will probably be a big chance that I'll go, oh, there's an ad. And that'll run. And I'll go, oh, shit. Could have used that. So, yeah. Just be aware. And hopefully things will go well. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't know what that does. Are we firing it up? Oh, that's more than. You haven't even played that. It's like. In your own time, computer. Wait. Fucking that'll be right. It's full screen instead of windowed, eh? What a pain in the buttocks. If need be, there is a workaround. Oh, that's helpful. Not what I wanted. I don't know, they got weird bloody screens or what, but my engine, eh? Huh? Yes, automatically
Charles
capture.
IV, King of Bohemia and Holy
Oh,
Roman
piss
Emperor,
off. Why would
had
they?
a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his
What the
subjects
fuck?
lived in peace and prosperity.
Dumb fucking thing.
When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession.
Not as much as the Queen.
The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Right, so getting to the settings of good ho. What the fuck are you doing over there? There's that, yeah, that's back. Right. You're not going to do that. Then I will just smack in the head with this. Thank you. There we go. Welcome to the game. Excuse me, that was piggy-ish, eh? There. I don't know why they can't do full screen. Touch Bino one more. Yeah, he's quite high. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. If I had a brain, I'd check it, wouldn't I? If I only had a brain. What are our 3840? Yeah, that's right. Why is my cube now not my mouse now? Control. No inverted mouse. Which is pretty good for this old buck trap of a thing. Did you see that? The mouse worked then.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra.
Now we could
nos dimissimus debitoribus
just sit here and listen to this, listen to that all day, hey? No, Mr. Oyster. Yeah, I don't know the rest, but you know what they say. Back. Window, gear, custom, HD textures unavailable. No computer shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do that. Is there a... You're a complete pleb, let's go easy. Oh, eye tracking. I know the DLCs. Right. Yeah, let's go in. Go. Okay. I just realized that what's the big knob? Hub knob. No, not the lolly.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
You have no idea, lady. 43 today, they're talking. 30 already.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Yeah.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Rogue One. No. 46.
State you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Right, so we get to by means of the first two choices in the dial. So, why would I be interested in sword fighting? Mathis was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca. What does it matter? We want strength, wouldn't we? Ah.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then.
He's
Can't
gonna
stop you.
kick your
And you
ass.
can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Thanks, Mum. I'm hungry. Is Pa angry with me? A bit. Oh, okay, their objectives.
Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere.
Probably
as
lollygagging
usual.
somewhere. Leave it be, Mum.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one
Really,
day
Millie?
soon.
You going to the
You've been
pub,
courting
doesn't
that
that?
Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
So it doesn't automatically end dialogue. Hand's a bit weird. I'm assuming. Oh, I've seen a little. I haven't seen much, but I've seen a little bit. So what's what in our What? Oh, dropping the pot. I assume that's outdoors. No, that's. Oh, that's the pantry. We got a crap ton of food there. Considering. Bakery? That's cool. Comments will tell you where to go and the quest you are pursuing. Just head in the active objective. So, but we're outside the castle? But right up against the wall. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Yeah.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need power of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment. In the Middle Ages, social status is paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond. If you dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. Influenced mainly by your strength and and the detriment effect of your weapons equipment. Okay. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree to a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. The trade hanger. In special cases, you can try any other skill. Horsemanship. It's not only a matter of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer. Because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what's going on. Holy shit. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well dressed you are, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universe but compared with the ability of his counterparts. You can see the value of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities, your counterparts' abilities to you if it's someone you know well. If you're reading people, learn the perk empathetic. Money, the amount you have to pay, total speech skill, total charisma skill, total strength. It's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors, i.e. your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first. And he'll be willing to. Why would you? Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easy to scare, okay? The level of your reputation is 27. Level of reputation with your counterpart is 20. Righto. The hell did I do then? Yeah. Why have that'll be for cheaters.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
Sword.
I'm running out of charcoal.
Huh.
Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Buy a bag of charcoal. Probably get the cross guard first. I don't know if I can drop it on the way home. Yeah. What happened then? Yeah. Oh. Not getting the prompt in the middle of the screen's a bit weird.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never
Cheers,
seen
boys.
anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
You
Ah,
get
shut
to
up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
That's good. He's on good terms with the boys.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Right, so we might drop that back to the since we're going past. Drop that back to the old man now.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
No, just a crossguard.
Not yet.
We're gonna get it all.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today.
I thought you
Or
could
do you want me
work
to look
on
a
the bloody
fool in
crump.
front of Sir
Put it all together while we're out
No,
doing the
no.
other shit.
I'll be back soon.
More to the point, I thought that I'm gonna get the crap beaten out of me. Look at Jay for quest life. With what I thought, and that I should probably wasn't there what was it? These lessons. Yeah. No, well, we're gonna have to go to sea first, aren't we? We've got no dough. There's Kratz, where is these out there, eh? Can we see for stealth? And for index. In the harsh times, people are wary of anything out of the ordinary. If you step inside someone's home uninvited, for example, you will first warn you that you're not no business there. But if you do anything untoward, no. You better not get caught in all the sensitive places like the armory, some nobles' chambers. If that happens, there'll be no warning. Only sometimes you will need to sneak into places unobserved or... Okay. Skill alone won't make you invisible though. If you stand out like a sore thumb or rattle like a tinker's wagon. Stay out of sight, help crouch. But that in itself is not enough. Crouch in the middle of town. yeah. To make yourself less noticeable, you should choose appropriate clothing, black clothing at night. Yeah. Will be less visible, but in broad daylight will likely attract suspicion. And of course, you don't want to be heard. The right footwear will dampen the sounds of footsteps, even as you surf. Less metal enables you to have in your attire less like a jingle. It's more important to avoid noisy actions such as breaking lockpick or your chance of stealth can be determined from the stats visibility, conspicuous, and noise, which depends on the properties of the individual items. The stats are through items. There's more than one way to skin a cat, of course. If you can get a hold of an outfit of a faction, you can skip the stealth and walk boldly into the place where you would otherwise be very unwelcome. The more items, faction, attire you have, the more inconspicuous. Okay.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
And money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Is that buy? Unarmed combat. Hold, jab. What? F to kick. Tab to lock. U to block. This is gonna be complicated. I can see.
Way off.
Didn't I block that?
Bloody hell. Come and get it.
Oh, there we go.
All right, now you're dead.
Aww.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Most quests can be completed in a different way. Some people can complete, some can be robbed. Can we walk up behind and just punch him in the back of the head?
Ow!
We're just gonna keep on going. That's what that is.
Someone there.
I yield. Enough.
So did we get our...
What was that noise?
These horses?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Where the hell's Fritz? The mum's gonna heal us.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Right, so... Where the hell's Fritz?
How are you, Henry?
Oh. You?
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
So which one's which? So why? Um. But where the hell? Why isn't Fritz indicated on the?
Red buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lamb.
Where's the pub? I think I'm just running past people's houses now.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods, torches for the night. I haven't.
He is the pub, is it?
Buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Fresh vegetables. Look, smell. Aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
And so
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is
Even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia.
He's an angry little man, isn't he?
Sigismund
And
and
don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kuna shows money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Wash. We're so gonna end up in the crap. Well, literally. Oh.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Right, so can we go do that or what? That water looks green, eh? You know we're gonna get caught doing this, eh? What are we supposed to be doing? Huh? You know what the hell? I was getting told what the hell we're supposed to be doing, eh? Huh. Lockpick. In order to lockpick, you must have at least one lockpick. You enter it, there. Start, press E. How close you are to the sweet spot. You try to turn the mechanism without having a lockpick in the correct position. The mechanism will stick. when you have the lockpick, when you have used the lockpick to turn the whole lock mechanism at the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick, the rotation of that. So what? Now my the rotating one, what?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
That makes
Fritz might
zero
help.
sense. What? I don't understand. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but like that. Fuck. Where are we here? So Fritz is over here.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna watch the video on that. That's just weird as shit.
Here's a quick demonstration of lockpicking in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Before we start doing that, you'll want to make sure that its mode is set to simplified in the game settings, which should make the process.
The hell? Where the fuck is that? See? No. You being a twat and using the controller? What? You want me to why? You know what? Up your ass. That. Oh, watch
The
fucking.
thing that I thought I might explain for you guys is lockpicking in this game. It's not that easy at all. I mean, lockpicking in Skyrim is a whole different ball game. Here on the PC, you actually have to find the sweet spot. It's actually a lot easier if you set your DPI somewhat
Where's
down
his
on
shit?
sensitivity, and then you have to press D once you found the sweet spot where it is going gold. Then you turn and try to follow it all the way around. And this is really not that easy. It goes both up and down a little, and it can be a nightmare to get through. But just take it steady, try to follow around where
I did that.
the lock
Why?
is actually going, and you will succeed in.
You know what? Fuck you. You know what? That pisses me right off. And can we play with the controller? That'd be the case. Like, he said. Stop looking at my ass. So, is this gonna pick this shit up or what? Let's see whether that. What the fuck? Right. Why is there a magnifier?
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled.
What a pain. Yeah. I'll see if I can afford it with
from Prague.
You doing shit or what? What are you doing? Down die or what? I never can't. Huh. Unplugged the controller. Sound comes back, eh? I hope they fix that type of shit, because that's going to be annoying. This is what Arthur's talking. Right, we've got all our crap. Let's go and do this again.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Yeah, we saw that.
Can't wait.
When did I ever botch anything?
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Yeah, so we're, with the blacksmith though, we're kind of in the protection of the castle. Everyone else is out.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent...
I've got nothing.
You know you owe father for a lot.
I told you I haven't.
So we tried the
Look,
other one.
I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off. Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Take care.
Paint indicator shows roughly how much health. Left more wounded he is, the slower his attacks react. Heal wounds. Stamina. Health. And what's the reticle in the middle?
I'll slay you for that! Here!
What's D?
Ow!
What was farming? Basic control. Let Q's block.
Bartka. You buggered up there! Sod! Ow! Well landed!
What a bastard.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Yeah, right, so we're gonna rob him, eh?
Ma?
Right.
You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Not quite sure what she's talking about, but yeah. Shouldn't that be... Why is that like that still? That settings change. Dude, why the fuck is it? Yeah? Mm-hmm. So I've got to do that every time now? Because that will be a mega pain in the ass. I already know those jump. Yeah, we ain't got no dough.
Have you no,
Right, so where's the sheep yard?
Yes. All right.
So he's E. Come on, dude. Slow. We're gonna use the sheep as dummies? Meh. Meh. Brr. Meh. Just think some poor bastards recorded them. Freaking sheep. They sound like they've just been weaned from their mums.
So, can we get started?
We can.
I'll have to change the settings
Good.
back for the
And
sound
since
chip
today's
too.
the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Oh, that sounds great.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua.
What do we do with the graphics? Why is physics on? That's weird. I would have thought there would have been an ocean blur. Ocean blur. Motion blurs. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Oh. What?
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Good. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Now you're getting it. Not bad. All right. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. Now you're getting it. Very good.
What the hell? What happened then?
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
You didn't teach me how
You have
to
to
block.
work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Right. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, we saw all this. We're gonna.
You can't be serious, Toy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
What do you need?
Kuna shows money to fuck.
No. All right.
I can't talk to Fritz as we walk.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait.
I wanted to bloody.
Why not?
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well,
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Why don't you just do that instead of try and shoot it to...
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Shit's gonna... they're gonna get sprung.
Eat shit,
Where's the kid?
bushes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Wait, where the hell am I supposed to be?
You call that combat?
Ow!
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
All right, all right!
Run, you cowards!
Oh, where are our friends going?
Good day, Henry.
They've gone the exact opposite over there.
Welcome, Henry.
Everyone, strangely enough, knows me.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need.
Where are the boys? They're in there, are they? Meet the lads. Oh, that's right. This is the meeting spot.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Ah? Huh?
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Welcome, Henry.
What the fuck are you here for? Do you want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Quitting!
That works.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Uh-huh.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Greetings.
But put your purchase into your basket, then either confirm with X or try and haggle.
Goodbye.
Oh, how much did he say? Oh, I see. How many are 10?
See you later.
Can we haggle? How does haggling work?
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Haggling works both ways. Either you want to buy or sell. Buy cheap or sell dear. Okay. You select the amount you want to pay or get. And confirm the trade. Trade will respond offer. If the answer is refused, he or she will make a counter offer. Okay. If the slide can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means either your trade's money. dragging out the haggle with one. After it's gradually patience. Okay, let's give it a go, I suppose.
Forget it then.
What?
Take care.
Yeah.
Good luck then.
So in theory, so we should come out with a one piece, yeah?
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
So what that's no. Why the fuck is reputation lost? I don't understand. Are the instructions supposed to be so blasé that it's fucking... I don't have enough though. Okay.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Oh, I see.
What about this?
It's not worth it to me.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Okay.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Ah.
Good luck then.
Can we do
Well, how
something
much
about the
should we...
price?
Naturally.
God be with you, Henry.
Forget it then.
So we can't get the call. How the fuck are we supposed to get the call?
God be with you.
Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
Greetings, Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
You sound a bit indignant then.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Charcoal burner.
If it's charcoal you want,
Good day,
talk to
Henry.
my hired hand. I've no time now.
So what's the point? You gotta gamble to make money?
Good health to you.
You up for a throw or two?
Good luck then.
We don't have money.
Good luck then.
Right, so if I... Right. Check basket. How do I know? I have 1.3. That's the price, yeah? So shouldn't I have enough? I don't get that. What have I got to sell?
Can we do something about the price?
Aye?
we agreed?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Right, so does that now mean that we can buy the coal?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Um,
Satisfied?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
what are you looking at? How's that look?
Aye, that would do it.
Does that mean we're good? I'd like to know why the hammer was worth so little and the cheese was worth so much. That I find that a little bit odd. I know you can't eat a hammer, but surely the amount of metal in the hammer is worth more. What the hell's going on? Something's lagging the shit out of the...
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
As in 3 minutes.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
In seconds.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
So we'll just pause there while the ad's on. In fact, I will go and make a coffee. That seems to be playing up. Hang on while I organise the copy now.
Henry, are you all right?
There you go, chat. Thanks to finish. Boiling. But in the interim, we will get these nails. What, Dad's having an affair, is he, or what? Well, their mum's got her ironing. Who else? What? What? Ah. Should we take a snap? I'm overloaded, What?
What are you loitering around here for?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you
What
be
do you
going to
think?
the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
There we go.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Yeah.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah! Get through the gates!
That fucker.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Quest over. Uh-huh. Can you say I got a sword? Fuck off. Hmm. I missed something. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? But why? There's some more. But they'll be on the other computer. That you want to get Thomas to bring it in. Would be the in the shed. Who knows? Can it be after? Can it be after I get Noah? Or Thomas can get him and pull him off, whatever. Can it be after Noah, or do you guys want to pull them off yourself? Because I'm actually streaming. Yeah. They're on the desktop. Like right in the middle, there's 4 or 5 folders of them. You'll need a power cable for it. So I use the one here. I don't know where the actual power cable is. Or use Thomas's or whatever.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Jókis falat, ne feszély te szafka! Most meglátod? Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, talán
Na mi van, gyere!
Mi van? Csak nem fáj.
Fuck off. Huh? Oh. This thing I used to knock before, like, forever ago. No. Yeah. 2.5 hours ago. Hmm? So hard, my friend. What are you doing? Really freaking choked to death live on stream. Right. So we gotta get away from this blanker. Ah! You asswipe. Yeah, couldn't. Hey, back off. I push him down the fucking down there now.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Well, then what was the fucking lag there? Come on. That's bullshit. I want to run around him. What the fuck are you doing? No, you can't do that. How do you disengage? Whoops. Go on, have at it then. Huh. Come on. And go. What's with the lag? Fuck off. You're an armor and you're from down here. What fucking planet did that happen? And why did that just... I'm so tempted just to go, yeah, fuck this. This isn't fun. Like, he's in fucking armor. There's no way known. Apparently I'm barefoot. Why am I barefoot? Now it says that I'm not engaged.
You pigs! Don't touch me!
Right.
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féle szűt.
Mm. No shit, that's what I was trying to do. How? And then the stem just drops into nothingness.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
Oh, why can't I mount? What? Any time by whistling, then mount. Trot. Lift shift canter, ideally combine with horse endurance. Gallop. I don't know. Well, they said that it was going to be in English. That was not English, in case you weren't sure. Uh-huh. Go to the shrine.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Szétszabdallak, te postaliska!
Véget, te genyó!
Oh.
Na gyere, te Gani!
Most véged!
Kibalázlak, te fasz!
Oh. What he said.
Hát ez rövid lesz!
How's the horse going?
Flee! To Talmberg!
Véget, te genyó!
Kibalázlak, te fasz!
Fucking away. Dumbass.
Most véged!
Yeah, we saw that. So this might not be a continuing thing.
Hát ez rövid lesz. Kivelezlek, te fasz!
Phew. Wow.
Véget, te genyó!
Megöllek, te büdös!
Warn the others! They've tore its scallops! Run for it!
Ma a pokolban végzed! Megdög lesz!
Would they just catch up?
Eltaposlak, mint egy tetvet!
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Flee! Go! I'll kill you all!
Hát ez rövid lesz! Ma a pokolban végzed!
I don't know where the horse's stamina is.
Run for it!
Most véget! Megöllek, te büdös!
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Valaki!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Well, I haven't stapled to the horse.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
He looks familiar.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Mm-hmm. I see you. Why is that not picking that up?
I'll do that. I'll knock the dust out of his apron. The scoundrel.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen? How rude.
Thank you, how rude me. Madam Bazungas. Hang on for a second. I just want to check. I thought this was what I've been putting in. You fucker. On the mobile, I was like, hang on. Someone's been smoking fucking coke. Right. Yeah, you fucking. Well, come on, text the code then. Yeah, that's the code that you fucking. Wow. We're gonna text your code. But actually, we didn't send you one. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All because the fucking mobile app's sticky as shit. Literally putting in the same password. Like, oh no, 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 that's not right. Oh, you changed the fuck. I changed it to the same password, you know, as you do. Yeah. Oh, fucking hang on. Like, yeah, fucking hang on. Oh, oh, yeah. So everyone's logged out and they gotta log. Oh, I thought I was bleeding. a second.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make fortunes.
You're that lad from Skalitz?
Mm.
What in heaven's name happened there?
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
Yeah.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Like, the story seems to be cool and interesting. It's just that, that's bad enough as it is action. And, the action kind of sucks balls. It's, you know? How do I eat? Ah. So we're still going, eh? Cheese. Am I supposed to eat it all? Where's the wine? Drunkenness, okay. Means that gradually giving your speech bonus vitality. Hmm.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in heaven's name happened there?
Huh? What was that?
I can tell you what happened, but I don't understand why.
No sign of anyone.
We were just going about our usual business when the soldiers came and began their slaughter. Anyone who couldn't flee to the castle was cut down. They destroyed everything. It's a miracle I escaped with my life.
Who is it? And is he a bad guy or what? That count? Um. There's somewhere I can wash. No. Go to the courtyard, sleep. It is money, isn't it? Uh, why? The hell?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't
Who's
wake you, boy.
doting?
Did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either.
And no shadow
In
husband.
comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Oh.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
At least she didn't try and jump you. Well, you did kind of. At least that's not an option. It's like, and I get beheaded if that were the case. PTSD. I've got my shoes on, but I don't. I took them off.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Truth. Early morning and it's pissing rain, right?
Heard from his father that Sigismund hired himself a mob of foreign mercenaries. They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. You might be right. I'm sure Sigismund ain't no fool.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
How'd you get out?
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Yes, sir.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Play the light here and it's like, whoop. Wouldn't from up here be better? Right. Fuck, if that's where they were coming.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Guess
I
so.
don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Um. Doing this now? Where I was a bit of you, eh? Jesus, that's some water, eh? I thought he said till morning. Well, it's bloody morning now.
Everyone to the Bailey Governor. Quickly, we have visitors. Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Why can he get up there and I gotta go up the bloody steps?
Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
We're moving. Now it's not round. What's going on? Yeah.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order
You have to wait.
by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed.
Pat.
As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less? Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I don't know whether that went well or shit. Obviously, he's trying to save his town.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Cool. Right. So the game's saved. We double do it. I've got to do pick up duty and all that type of stuff, so we'll be back in this evening. And yeah, we'll see how we go. See whether we do this or do something a bit less hard. I might even see if there's some mods or something that'll drop the hardness back a bit. We'll just see. Alright, everyone, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you later in this evening. Alright, toodles.